Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Lau. I am a vintage toy collector. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm showing off like my collection. I'm doing like hauls and unboxings. I go out toy hunting, especially on flea markets right now. And my main collections are vintage, like 80s, early 90s girls' toys. I mean, boys could also have played with these toys, but you know, that's you can already tell by the color scheme. My main collection is Generation 1 My Little Pony, but like I've also other stuff, Polly Pockets, Lady Lovely Locks. As I said, a little bit of modern and some boys' toys. But yeah, today's video is going to be the long-awaited updated toy room tour. So my toy collection is not in a dedicated room, you could say. It's in my living room. That's why it's like, should I call it like vintage toy room or pony room or whatever? It's actually just my living room. But since the last time I showed you like the whole collection, which was in February, I think, of this year, things have changed. I've gotten more stuff, especially as like since flea markets are open again, that's I have acquired new stuff and I have changed some things. So I think after 6 months, it totally makes sense to like show you all of it again. And also some of you have already asked, hey, could you do an updated video of your collection? How are you displaying your toys? Like, this is what you will see in this video. So have fun with it. So we're entering the room. This is my living room. Usually the lights are not up. That's just because I was filming that direction. I live on my own, so I don't have like a boyfriend or anything to take care of who could be complaining about all of this. This is my couch. This is where I sit and watch the TV or my computer, etc. So, but all of this are my collection displays, and I think we will start over there today. So this is like one of the corners of my room, and it's a little bit difficult. Like, it was difficult to decide how to manage to put shelves or something, because it's actually two corners. Because here is like, it's not just one, it's like two corners, and then it goes straight. So what I did is I put like two of these corner shelves here. This one you already know from the last tour. This one's new. This is new, and then we will go that direction. I'm not sure how much has changed with this one, but both of these corner shelves are basically a mix of toy lines. So they are not like planned out by here's ponies, here's Cherry Mary Muffin or something, because I wanted to have this like cluster of just colorful toys all grouped together that normally would not like belong together. And I tried to arrange them a little bit by color. So that's how it starts here. Most of it's like keepers. So here are all of my 4 keepers horses. Yeah, there was a time when I found a lot of them at flea markets last year. That's why I have 4. One of them is a different color. And the color scheme here is more like purplish, purple pink, of course, but then also it goes into purple turquoise, purple blue, another small keeper, another keeper, one My Little Pony. Yes, sometimes I have not random, but I have some ponies not in the main display, but I have them somewhere else, just because I think they need their own place to shine instead of just in the main display, where I most often put the ponies that already have like some of their companions from the set. So this is one from the Sweet Kisses ponies. I just have this one, and I rehaired it with this beautiful tinsel hair, so that's why I figured she needs her own space. One of the little sweet secrets here, and then as you see, like a little bit of everything here. There's also the brush to the pony. Same here, when I have the keepers brushes, I put them next to it. there's this little glory. And here we have our first Cherry Mary Muffin. She's also together with her companion. Yeah, I have two of them. And like when I have her comb, then it's also next to it. There's a little keeper's pony. So you can definitely tell the color scheme of that is like purplish blue with pink a little bit. Then we go down to the next one, and here we have one of my only boxed toys right in the back. That's actually my childhood. I mean, this is not my childhood, but I had this Littlest Pet Shop, meine kleine Tierwelt one with the kitties, and I got it boxed, so that's why I put it there. Not sure if I will always keep it like this because it takes up a lot of room there, but I like it. So this shelf is more pink. It also goes from the blue, it continues the blue back there, but goes then into pink and yellow and pink and red up here. Now we have another keeper. We have one of my little plasticky, I think they're from Burger King, Care Bear. Here is, as I said, another pony that is not in my main pony shelf because it's very special. That's Starlight from the Hairdo ponies. We have another Cherry Mary Muffin, and here's another one. I have a little bit of a hard time where to put Chocolati because she's brown. She doesn't fit actually the pastel aesthetic, but yeah, I mean, at least she has her little companion. And then of course, also I just have two, but the two strawberry shortcake dolls that I have are also on these shelves here. It's another keeper, and the brush that goes to it. On these shelves I also decided to put some of my fakey ponies, but that I have re-haired, that look gorgeous now. This is one of them, you know, my, I don't know, Valentine's color, pinky pie-ish, I don't know what you want to call it. I also repainted the eyes, so this is a fakey, but I love the pose and I love how she looks, and she goes right to the Cherry Mary Muffin thing because it's red, and then this one's also red, so you can still see the color scheme of this one, although this shelf is not as like themed to its color than this one. And let's go down another one, and you see, yeah, here are a lot of ponies because this is actually the space right now where I have all of my brush and grow ponies. I'm just missing one and I can't find it. It's either never online or then it's really expensive, so Pretty Vision is missing. But here I have all of the other ones, all of the brush and grow ponies. In the back there is another one of the strawberry shortcake dolls that I have, and another one of the boxed Littlest Pet Shop from Kenner from the 90s. So this is also one that I had as a child, so I got it in packaged, so I figured looks nice there. Here's actually a fakey pony, one that I recently found at a flea market. I think I might take it out because I also re-haired her, and I think she looks beautiful. I originally wanted to put her next to the other Sweetheart Sister ponies because she's in the Sweetheart Sister pose, but then there's no space. So I put her to some of the ponies here, and as I kept her hair super long, I think she looks good next to the also very colorful Russian Grow ponies. I decided to redo the hair color-wise with the same colors that are in her already quite pretty cutie mark. So there she is. I also decided to put two of the McDonald's Barbies here. Another one is up there. So color-wise she goes very well in there. Color-wise these two go very well in here, so it was easy. And also my newest edition of these Barbie McDonald's toys goes also in here because it's a lot of yellow from her hair, and here it goes really yellow, the shelf, because you have another keeper, and this is another like a friend or pet from the strawberry shortcake dolls. I don't have the doll to this, but then we have Nancy from Cherry Mary Muffin here with her companion and her comb, etc. So this is more the yellow corner, and then here it's really funky, funny colors. from the Brush and Grows, which are like so colorful. They have so colorful hair. They are amazing. Yeah. So, whoop, right next to it, the next corner. And I'll say we start at the very top. So this shelf also, I wouldn't call it complete or anything. It's where I still put new stuff on, and I could make risers, same as I did for this one. I think you might have seen it, that there are these boxes all over it. That's how I create these stairs so every toy can be seen. I've not done this here yet because with these play sets in there were already kind of like opportunities where to put things on. So it is a little bit layered, but I mean they're not ready yet. So at the very top there is the My Little Pony collector's case that I got from Tommy. I can link that video where he sent this to me. I was so happy. This is so beautiful. And right now I have it like across like this. I could also put it more, I don't want to do that now, but more the other direction. Something like this. Then I would have more space to put here. I think I might put some ponies then here. But right now it's totally okay still. So I have it the diagonal, that's what I wanted to say. Up there are just 2 or 3 parts from a Lady Lovely Dogs playset that I don't have, but I mean, they look cute. And by the way, this goes to the show stable. And it's magnetic, which usually it's not. But like this, I can put it perfectly on the display, not display, on the carrying case. Here I have my Peppermint Rose book, just because it looks cute there. I just recently found it at a flea market. Yeah, and then down these 2 shelves, I tried also to do a little bit of color coordinating here, because it starts here with bright pink, my Barbie book, and Sherbert, which has this super bright pink hair, and then it goes definitely into purple and pink. This is what the color is here, but definitely more bright purple and pink. So another one of the Sweet Secrets, 2 of the Strawberry Shortcake Pets, and then in the back this huge cake that's from the Tonka Cupcakes. So the playset. I have a dedicated video where I show you this playset, and then these 2. I can also link that if you're interested. They are gorgeous. I did my retrobriding sun fading technique with Salon 40 cream, so they are now really white again, and the purple is purple. There's no yellowing or anything anymore, so that worked out pretty well. Anyways, here I have another one of the very special ponies. I mean, I have now 2 of the hairdo ponies. One's there, one is here. But they are so special. They are so like pearlescent. They can have their own spotlight for now. I decided to put my 2 Sunday Best ponies here because I figured that's a sweet themed shelf, so they perfectly match here. Actually, Banana Surprise would go very well theming wise with this playset here, but color wise she looks better in this corner, which is a little bit of mint going on, although this is Apple Amy. But she has this mint coloring. So another Cherry Murray Muffin with some of her accessories. I put the comb in her hair, which makes a good hair accessory because I'm missing her hair accessories. Yeah, I also styled her hair in a little bit of a wavy style. And down I have more the pastel colors, but it's also still pink and purple, the main colors. As you see, I have 2 of my Cherry Murray Muffins in here. This is the Cherry Murray Muffin herself from the second set. She is actually not wearing her correct outfit. She's actually Peppermint Penny, which she is yellow. She is red and white themed. Color-wise, that's not her dress, so now she's also on the pink shelf. As I said, another Cupcakes playset. This is a custom pony, a custom G3. I just put a little bit of not a little bit, I put a cupcake on there. That's why I figured it matches the sweets theme of this shelf. This is the gorgeous banana. Oh, what's the name actually? I forgot the name. In German it's the Mondschein Sweet. Banana Sweet something. This is actually a rocker from My Little Pony, but it just looks cute. This also goes to the cupcake dolls. Here's my only little quince that I found at a flea market. And this is a gorgeous periwinkle swan. Yeah, if we go down even more, there I have another shelf, which is also pretty new. You will see why it's now there, because it used to be next to this shelf actually on the right hand side, like here, and used to be higher, but we made it shorter. So my father just cut it here so it goes on there, because I have a new shelf there. We will come to this. But I really like to display my G2 ponies in here, so this is my Generation 2 pony display for now. I really do not have many, except for this army of Morning Glories. These are two different Morning Glories, but this is all the same Morning Glory, and all of them from a flea market. Yeah. Yeah, some of the others. And then here on this shelf in the background, I have the McDonald's playset from Generation 2 that I found. Playset, I mean, it's just like a piece of a castle. And also my only McDonald's Generation 2 pony, and my only G2 baby that I recently found at a flea market, and two white ones, so it kind of matches. So these are also, I would make them like color themed, but I do not have enough to really theme them by color, because these are my only Generation 2 ponies that I have. One shelf down I have, this is a little Funko Pop shelf going on, with some of the vintage toy themed Funkos that I also got from Tommy. The Fraggle Rock figure in the back, Rainbow Brite and the Little Sprite, and yeah, Grumpy Bear. Well, this actually does not go there. It just looks color-wise. This is a new toy from LOL. Surprise! I actually just got it at a flea market for my niece, but I have not seen her yet. That's why it's still here. One shelf down. This wasn't really like planned as a display shelf, but the colors go very well together, because this is the Pokemon camera that I found at a flea market. Here are two of my Digivices, so this is all more like electronics devices, and all have these primary colors, so red, blue and yellow. And this is my Walkman. I have not shown this in a video yet, but this is my Walkman. Because I have a couple of cassettes now, and it makes sense in there. Now, of course, the stuff fell down. Anyways, the other shelves that go way below there that you can't see, I just store some things in there, boxes that I have not unboxed. There are some of my not unboxed Modern Polly Pockets in there, so this is nothing that you need to see, because I also don't see it. Here's another Polly Pocket set that I have not unboxed, or a new one. And here is my only like vintage toy on card. It's just this crazy elephant, fakey elephant that I found in a thrift store. I'm just not sure where to put it. I have nowhere to put these things. That's why I don't like toys on card, because I have no idea where to put it. And also I actually don't want to have toys on card, but should I just free him? Should I just pack him out of this? I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, so next to it, here you can definitely already see a shift in color, because here is like the corner of my like toy collection, which is dedicated to Star Wars, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm not as of like a huge Star Wars collector as I am, like, you know, ponies and vintage stuff collecting. So that's why it's a little bit just smaller. And here are some of the other more boyish themed vintage toys that I found at flea markets, etc. And I mean, from this and this color-wise to this is like stark, like it's a difference. So here I actually just have my Star Wars Funko Pop collection. It has not grown a lot. The last ones I got actually are the two Mandalorian ones here last year. So it's like I still love Funkos. It's just that I mainly always picked them up when I was at conventions, because that was something, you know, you see it, oh cool, and you get it. It's nothing that I search online for currently, so that's why it's not growing a lot, because there are not many conventions. So here are all of my Star Wars 3 3/4 inch figurines, which is my main collection in terms of Star Wars. Oops. I started actually at first getting more like the bigger ones. So these are the 12-inch ones from Black Series. Of course, they have better details, etc., but they are also way more expensive, take a little bit more room, and they are new. They're like, you don't find them at flea markets, but these, a lot of them are actually from thrift stores, flea markets, and also on conventions, and they're pretty cheap. I don't want to say cheap, but they're pretty cheap. So that's why I have gotten like a huge collection already of these. It's themed a little bit around the trilogy, so here it starts with prequel characters, like, you know, Episode 1, little Anakin, Padme Amidala, Queen, then it goes into Clone Wars, a lot of Jedi here. Here are Clone Wars figurines, Ahsoka, etc. More Jedi. So it's all, most of my figurines are prequel trilogy, Episode 1 till 3 and Clone Wars, and then it goes into Rebels characters. Here are some Rebels. Then, of course, we get into the original trilogy era. We have Darth Vader. I have some vintage ones, like these ones, the Boba Fett. These are vintage. This Luke is a vintage one. I just had a very good haul at a flea market for vintage Star Wars, but also like this is all like original trilogy. And I do not have any sequel trilogy ones, except for this one, which is from the animated series Star Wars Resistance. But you see, I do not have any Kylo Ren or any Rey or something. I don't know. I like the movies. It's really not that I don't like them. It's just that, I don't know, some other characters did not speak to me that much. So I don't have any of them here. Let's go up, because here maybe it gets a little bit more interesting again, because there's more vintage toys. As I said, here are some of my very small collection of Black Series figures. Here are two bigger ones. I would love to have some more of these Amidala ones. They're from 1999, so from Episode 1, and they have gorgeous detailed clothes, so they are dolls. They are not action figures. Couple of minifigs, Lego, not interested in that too much. And here it starts with two of the Turtles playsets, the Mini Mutant playsets. Here is it Bebop or Rocksteady? I think it's Rocksteady sitting up there. I have two little modern Monchishi. There's another turtle figurine, the Usagi or Jimbo. Then there's a Mighty Max. I have two Masters of the Universe, another turtle dinosaur, a Mighty Max knockoff, a little bit of Dino Riders here, also this one, the back, a little bit of vintage Jurassic Park, sorry. So this one is vintage Jurassic Park, this one, and two Street Sharks, and another vintage Jurassic Park figurine. So this guy there, Robert Muldoon, is from Jurassic Park, and this is another Star Wars thing. This is like a mini play set, like Micro Machines or something. Looks like the head of the battle droid from the prequels. And like a bouncy ball that reminds me of my childhood. Yeah. So here are, I think, the two shelves that you already know from the last collection tour, and I mean, you also know them from some of my other videos. Both of them are like, you know, they have glass doors, so everything that's inside does not get dirty or, oops, I don't have to worry about that, which is amazing. That it's not the case with all of the rest of the stuff, so I have to dust it. Yesterday I just dusted all of the Funkos. I have to do that every once in a while with these, but I like to have my vintage ponies actually more behind glass because I don't want them to like get dusty all the time, but I mean, I'm also okay with some of them out there. Yeah, generally spoken, here most of it is Polly Pocket and Lady Lovely Locks. We will get to that. And this is all Generation 1 My Little Pony. The ones that are at the top, this is actually just the space that I use to put the ponies that I did not have the chance to like clean yet, or they're not like, hair is not styled, etc. So they're kind of not ready to go into my real display, so they're still waiting. That's the waiting line for ponies. Yeah, and most of them you will recognize if you've watched my latest pony haul, my latest My Little Pony mail unboxing. Some of the ones that were easy to just a small like little bit of a cleaning, they're already in like my displays, but the ones where I have to, you know, do the hair, or I want to repink it a little bit here or stuff like that, I have to repair her legs, so that's why this is still there. Let's go down to these. So the first thing that you might see is what's actually this. These are actually just Christmas lights, but I have them in like this whole compartment and like all over this display. So at day it doesn't look as much interesting, but at night it really lights the ponies up very nice. So here I mainly put my favorite pony sets and sets that I have completed already. So this is one of my favorite pony sets, the Brush and Grow Princesses. I love how I displayed them, not just like boring next to each other. I mean, it takes up a little bit more room, but they deserve their own spotlight here. Whenever I get a new hair clip, I put it in there. I love them. They are so beautiful. I cannot stress how beautiful they are. I like them way more than the normal Brush and Grows, which are also cute. But those colors and like, I just love them. Next to it, I have like, here are all of my Big Brother ponies. It's not a complete set in any means, or by any means, but they're one of my favorites. That's why they're here. And at the bottom, you have seen that already, because I recently did a showcase video of these little girls, the baby ballerina ponies. So there I also showed like where I display them, so you should know this if you've watched the video. Otherwise, I will link it here. One row down, here are my like one of my favorite sets ever, the Pony Friends. I only have the ones from the first set, but what does that even mean, only? They are so special. They are like one of my favorite sets, period. And I'm so happy that I finally have all of the ones from the first set. Here's the Birthday Pony, one of my best finds ever for €1 at a convention. Here's another one of my favorite sets. These are the Candy Cane ponies. I'm just missing Mint Dreams. I'm on the hunt for her since now, I don't know, over a year, and I still cannot find her for a reasonable price. Of course, you have to pay a little bit more for her, but she's only always available in the US, and when she gets very expensive over there, it will probably be the double amount that I have to pay because I'm from Europe for shipping and customs, etc. Down below I put my normal newborn pony set. It used to be in my main display, that's what I mean, but I figured they're small enough to go in front of these, and I also tried to color match them, you know, yellow, yellow, pink, pink, blue, blue with pink hair, same as I did it here. Here are my princess ponies, and yeah, I always also put the accessories next to it, so some of them have their princess wands, and there must be another one, it's probably fallen down, because it actually goes here. They're another one of my favorite sets ever, and they look even better when they have their hats. There's another hat, I did not have the correct like rubber band to put on here, because this is not stretchy anymore. Yeah, and I have my Fun Time clock, my Polly Pocket Fun Time clock in there. It's not in my main Polly Pocket display because I use it as a real clock. This is what time it is right now. It's amazing. I found it at a flea market. Yeah. Let's go down another one. Here, I'm not super happy how this is right now because this space could utilize for more ponies because you see there's a little bit of space left, but I have my my Play School baby ponies here, complete set, love them, and I have the two sets that I have of the baby ponies and Pretty Pals here. I have Lucky the Stallion here, and 3 of the Betty by Eye ponies, which I actually really love. I do not have one in the Earth pose, so I just have the Unicorn and Pegasus pose, and I think the Earth pose looks a little bit more strange, but aren't these cute? I love them. So, what's that? That's actually clutter left over of like a long time ago. All of my toy brushes actually used to fit in this jar, but yeah, this is a jar of toy brushes that I have now, but this I just have not cleared yet. It's also like the middle space is usually dead space because you cannot see it because of this here, the wooden structure in the middle of the doors. That's why there's always this little like space open. It's dead space, you can't see it. Yeah, 2 of my other sets here, the Rainbow Curl ponies, love them. I think everyone loves them. And yeah, and here are the 4 merry-go-round ponies that were released over in Europe. The 2 American ones I don't have yet. They're difficult to get over here and expensive, but I love them. So that's why they're already on this shelf. Oh, look at their butts. Oh, their backs. It's not the butt directly. Anyways, so yeah, let's close the door and go down. So as I already told you, here is a jar of My Little Pony brushes that I have right now. I have more toy brushes, so the Barbie ones, etc. They're currently still in storage. Everything that's in storage is down here. Oops. They're still waiting. I don't know, for whatever they're waiting. Maybe I get myself two like of these glass bowls that look the same, then I could put like in one of them my pony brushes and combs, and in the other one my other toy brushes. Right now it's mostly My Little Pony. Okay, this is Snuggle Bums, but like every generation of My Little Ponies in here, and some other stuff. This is also not pony, but you know, this is pony. Dig deeper. That's all pony. Most of it's G1 pony because I really want to have most of the stuff. Also, I need to have the stuff when I want to do more of my you know, pony showcase videos, because then I need the brushes that go to the ponies. Okay, this is actually Lady Lovely Locks. Okay, this is Zelfs. Okay, there's also some other stuff. Oh yeah, there's a big Barbie one that I found at a flea market once. But most of it, which is right now here, is pony. Here are just my headphones that I use together with my Walkman. Yeah, and this is where currently my Polly Pocket collection is stored. But I definitely have to change that up, because over here there is a brand new Billy bookcase, which looks super empty still. That's why I'm thinking my Polly Pockets could actually at one point move in there, and I would have more space for putting ponies here. Because I said I like to have ponies behind glass, the vintage ones. And this is really so like filled to the brim that whenever I get more ponies, I do not even have an idea where to put them. But I wanted to show it to you right now before I change up everything, because this has been now like this for the longest time. Actually, I think since I got like the big Polly Pocket hauls, this has been like this since February or whatever that was, and I love it, you know, but there's no room for more Pollys. So the new ones that I will get, whatever, I do not have space to put them in there, and this is a good idea, I think. Anyways, let's dig a little bit deeper into it. So right in the back there, you can already see that there are some that I cannot really put on display. They're just laying like this without having the opportunity to put them really like this. Some of the shell ones, the Christmas one, there are the 3 jeweled ones. There are some that are good for standing up. Oh wait, for this one actually, where is this? It actually has a topper. I think it has fallen off. Is it? It's somewhere there. Oh yeah, can you see it? This thing is actually the topper that goes to the bubble bath one. Anyways, some of them I tried to put on display, especially because they're my childhood Polly Pockets, like this one or this one. But you know, some others, I think the money box looks okay like this, and it is a good idea to put it like not completely on display because it looks okay or cute already, but there's no more space. Here I tried to color coordinate it again, so it starts here with like light pink, it goes into like pink is a red color, it goes to orange and red, more pink, here more of the blue tones, and from here it starts with the turquoisey blue tones, so mint, green, yellow, yellow, pink, hot pink, purple, blue, blue. That's how I did it. Here in the middle are some like special ones that are differently shaped, like the Starbright dinner party, or okay, this is not very special, but it didn't have space there. There's another shell one. Some of the small hearts are just laying like this. This is actually what is it called? This is a huge kind of Polyville play set. Before actually Polyville used to be a thing. It's ginormous. This is the only place where it fits. If I have to put this in this shelf, then it will like be actually too big and will go up until here or something. So that's why I've always kept it in here, although, you know, it actually hinders even this door to open because it stands way longer here than what the door can open. Here are some others that are differently shaped. You know, these are more the classic Polly Pocket play sets, play cases. Actually, the compacts, these are also compacts, but you know, big star, like a big heart. This is actually, do you remember when I unboxed this one and I said I wanted to like clean it, etc.? I still haven't done that. It's a shame. I know, I'm also a little bit ashamed of it. But once I tried to put all the stuff in there and I just wanted to try it out if it fits in there. And I just left it there. I never took it out again because this is so fragile. This whole construction here, whenever you just try to remove something, everything falls down. That's why I did not have the guts to remove the heart again back there. So I guess whenever I put everything from here in this shelf, then I will have the opportunity to clean it up, because you know, all the stickers and everything, they don't go there. Yeah, here are the 3 books from the storybook set, the 4 animal hats from the pet parades. This is the Winnie the Pooh one that I found at the flea market recently. 2 of the pony parade ones, another book. This is actually something that goes into a bigger set, or it was also separately, but you can't open this. This is more like an accessory, you could say. The only new one that I have currently on display, because the other ones I have not unboxed yet. This is the pony one, which are from the 2020, the newest, one of the newest sets. Yeah, down here is like all the stuff that I have concerning Polyville. So it's still Polly Pocket, most of it, some other things, but it's all the Polyville houses that I have. The Light Up Magical Mansion, which is completely discolored, but like this it looks kind of pastely, also cute. Some others that are really discolored. My childhood ski lodge, I mean, this is not my childhood one, but I had this one as a child. And in between some vintage Kenner Littlest Pet Shop ones. Back there, this is a cash register thingy that is a Minnie and the Goo Goos playset, same as this thing that's just balancing on the top of the Polyville house. It's also from Mimi and the Goo Goos. It's not complete. None of them are complete. They're both from flea markets. Very back there, squished behind it, is my only Cupcakes doll. I mean, at least she has her comb now. She doesn't have her head or anything, so she's not ready to display. She looks kind of plain. That's why she's right in the back. Yeah, there are two Tamagotchi kind of things. I just put them there because they are pastel and look cute. And here's the front row, also Polyville, and I mean this is a Disney playset, Pocahontas one. Another Littlest Pet Shop Kenner vintage one. This is one of my recent finds at the flea market, the Cozy Cottage, and this one I actually have double the elephant house. So one of them, once I have another or whatever, I probably don't want to have this on display anymore because I don't need two of them on display. So and now it like continues here with Lady Lovely Locks and Little Pretty and some Little Pretty adjacent stuff. Yeah, let's start in the front. But this thing is a Princess of the Flowers playset. It's a miniature playset. In there you can open up the basket a little bit like Polly Pocket, but a little bit bigger. So that's why it's more belonging to the Polly Pocket stuff. But it's right now more like a display for some others that are sitting on top. Like this is my only little. Let's open this maybe up. So this is the only fairy tales bird that I have. They're pretty hard to come by over here, so, and pretty expensive, so that's why I just have one. Back there is sitting my maiden Golden Waves. She's not wearing her correct top, but other than that, I'm happy that I have her skirt and her accessory in the hair, and I did her hair real nice, as you can see. I'm so proud that I found her at the flea market just recently, so amazing find. Back behind her and next to her, all of the curly kittens that I have are there, or also known as Palace Pets. They also go into the Lady Lovely Locks toy line, which most of it is here. I have 4 of the colors. There are 6, so I'm missing the blue kitty and the coral, or I don't know what the color is. It's orangey. I'm missing 2 of them, but I have all of these. So here these 3 are just fakies. So but they kind of go with the topic. They're fakies of I don't know if they are meant to be fakies of pony friends, or they are meant to be fakies of the Lady Lovely Locks kitties, but they're kind of cute. I like them. The top row, these 3 kitties are actually not Lady Lovely Locks. They are Little Pretties. They are also pretty difficult to come by in Germany over here, but recently I managed to find the 2 white ones. And I'm really happy, so I love them. I would love to grow my collection in Little Pretty and also in the fairy tale birds, but it's pretty difficult. Oh yeah, this is also a Little Pretty, but it's a puppy. So these are Little Pretty kitties and this is a Little Pretty puppy. Then over here on the right corner, more of the Lady Lovely Locks dolls that I have. Lady Raven Waves, the Prince Lady Lovely Locks herself, although this is not the original Lady Lovely Locks. This is the third wave Lady Lovely Locks, the Sparkle Pretty one. I found her at a flea market, I found her in a thrift store, and the prints and her and everything is kind of gathered together from different lots. I have kind of a lot of the pixie tails right now. I'm so happy. I have Silky Mane here. She is complete now. I found her kind of naked at a flea market, and everything else I have found through Lady Lovely Locks lots. Like all of this stuff, all of this. I have all of her pixie tails, and she looks gorgeous in there. Then I have one of the little, like, you know, the fairies here. What are they called? Hide and Peaks. And I have the Silky Pup. Gathered around them are some of the Lady Lovely Locks combs that I have. I just love them. I wanted to have them on display, but right now I have even more than I can really display. That's why I think I might also put them in the future, just in a jar or something. But yeah, this is my Lady Lovely Locks collection so far. I also don't like how she sits there. She kind of looks separated from the other dolls. I might have to do something about it. Put her there. Yeah, how are they displayed? As it is a complete glass cabinet here, I did not want to make like cardboard boxes to put them on. Like, for example, what I did there are these cardboard shelf risers. That would look very stupid in this complete like see-through glass cabinet. So here I had to buy shelf risers, kind of a lot. You know, these see-through acrylic shelf risers of different kinds, different sorts. Like this is a real, like a complete like staircase. I don't know what you call that. Stairs. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, I think. Here, this is, I think, no, this is also a bigger staircase with 3 rows. And these are on like various shelves. And then I display these currently, like right in here, on stands that are actually made for plates. They kind of look like this. And I put them in here, and then this is how they stand. I know that many people also display their Polly Pockets in acrylic nail polish displays. I have recently bought some because I think I could put them in there, but it used to be not so easy for me because I did not have many of the ones that are just the normal classic thin ones. A lot of them are thicker that don't fit into these nail polish racks. For example, the quilted hearts, they don't fit in there. This one doesn't fit in there, the bubbly one. So there are a lot of them that don't fit in those. But I think right now I have probably enough that it doesn't look stupid when I put them in there. So I got some, but I have not put them on display because I have not filled up this space. Yeah, right behind the door, there used to be like 2 of these small like DVD shelves. I've put my DVDs now in this closet there, so there's no problem. I don't need that actually. And my mannequin used to stand here. I do not have really a space where I put it now. It's now on my balcony. But this was the correct space for this 80 centimeter Billy bookcase, and still you can open up the door like wide enough. It has never been more opened like this, so this is a perfect place to have more toys on display. And as I said, it's nowhere near finished. I just think this area looks already cool, kind of finished. I mean, I'm happy with it. This is, what should I call it? Mostly colorful rubber toys and fakies or something. I put the Cupcake Cafe playset that goes to the Cherry Mary Muffin dolls in here because the colors just pop. It just matches perfectly. Then I have the 2 shaggy doggies over here that just recently found at a flea market, also because the colors are just, it's amazing how the colors match. And here are my 3 like 60s rubber toys that I also found this year at flea markets. They have so bright neon colors that wherever I put them next to the pastel colors of, I don't know, in maybe this shelf, it just looked odd. It just looked off. It didn't look good. So I think this is the correct space for them. Because here in the back, there are some of the fakey elephants, and it's actually where I would like to put the other fakey elephant. You know, the one that I have in the cart. What do you think? Should I just open it and put it there? I think it would match. So 2 of the elephants that I have, both are rehaired. This little, I don't know where this goes to. I think it used to be a blind bag toy from the 90s. I also put hair in it. And then here are 2 of my glow friends, glow worms, glow whatever. Because this one actually I think is a fakey, but it also glows in the dark. There's a real glow friend. And here are 3 little fakey ponies. These 2 also glow in the dark, so this is like a glow in the dark display. This one does not, but it's still like the colors, I love them. These are both rehaired, so I think I never showed you this one. I got it online for €1 or 2 and I never unboxed it in a video because, you know, it's just a little fakey, but I love them because they glow in the dark. They also have glow in the dark hair now, so that looks really nice at night. This one does not glow in the dark, as I said. This one used to have color changing symbols and color changing hair when you put it in warm or cold water, but they all are the same type, and I think they're all from Simba. So these are from the Sternlicht ponies. I like them. They are fakies. They're my favorite kind of fakies. Yeah, and here is this little, you know, slinky toy, which just the color looks good. This is actually the top part of this shelf, but I think I probably at one point can use it good for display. This here is actually nothing special. I just put all of the like sea ponies that I have, 2 of my baby sea ponies and my adult sea pony, and this little, you know, suitcase from the old My Little Pony magazines, because it just looked so like so summery. Then I have my 4 little petite ponies that I have, and a little button from Premium Pommes. It is a sea pony, Takara pony, so that's why I put it here. Mermaid Takara pony. Yeah, this I just put there because I used it for a photo backdrop recently and I had no space to put it. The 2 dice keys that I got at a flea market. This is actually something that I put in a bag so you don't see it, because I think the video is not out yet when you will see this video. And these are just the 2 McDonald's things. I do not know where to put them yet. Some of my books. Nothing too special. Right here in the corner are actually my photo backgrounds. They're all wrapping paper. So I use them for like when I film as a background, like my pony showcase videos or the pony magazine showcase videos, or use them for photo backgrounds for toy photography. I think the next thing we're going to do is going into my bedroom, because a little bit of my collection, which used to be in here, is there right now. And also here, this is actually just a space where I have all of my accessories, you know, hair accessories, etc. But here are some of my small Toy Story figurines. And now there's not good light because it's probably not the thing that you all definitely need to see, but I figured I would just show it to you, because here's my Toy Story display, which used to be in my main display. Oh yeah, children are screaming outside. So this shelf used to be my display for my mangas, but since I'm not really reading mangas anymore, I changed it up to all of my Toy Story themed toys. Not all of them are really Toy Story. I mean, the Smurf isn't Toy Story, but I like him in there. Color scheme wise, it's okay. This troll is also not really Toy Story, but I like them. My goodness. And here are my Disney Funko Pops. Nothing too special, nothing has changed, I think. The rest of this room is just my, you know, my bed, etc. My sewing machine, and over there are some of my dinosaurs and some Jurassic Park Funkos. So now let's go to my biggest wall of toys here. I definitely cannot get it all in frame, but of course I also go shelf by shelf. But generally speaking, plush, all G1 My Little Pony, bigger toys, dolls and some plush, G1 ponies again. This is all modern Littlest Pet Shop. Here's some miscellaneous things. Here's Poopsie, Slime Surprise and modern stuff. Then it continues with G4 pony, G4 pony, and goes into a G3 pony, G3 pony. So this is the general overlook of this, and now let's start up there with the plush. So this is my mainly vintage plushie aisle. I'm actually not a big vintage plush collector, but over the time I have found quite a lot at flea markets. So, and I'm super in love with my popples, so I could never like leave any popples there. And of course some others as well. So let's start over here. What this is actually just a plastic castle playset that I use sometimes for pony photos in the background, but anyways, it's a good display for this thing, which is a doodle pet. Sadly, someone has written something on it with a like edding, so not a correct pen. You never can get this out again, but still, this little doodle pet, super cute. I have another doodle bear. We will get there. Right at the top are my two small popples. So this one is a very new addition, and this one is from last year, one of the flower popples. This little Care Bear, this big and lovely, cute Care Bear is a very recent flea market find, but it's not vintage. This is clearly a new Care Bear, but this aesthetic is so lovely. It took me a while to really put him on display. I just always had them at my couch and kind of like snuggled with him, you know, I put him as my pillow or whatever, but now I've put him on display, or her, I don't know. Here is this little cheerily, you know, which I now know speaks Danish. So everyone in the comments, thank you to like tell me that this is Danish, the language. I didn't know what it was. This little fakey troll dinosaur, which looks a little bit like, you know, not the mama. I don't know, it just looks color-wise good next to this popple. This is my favorite popple. This is my baseball popple here. This is just a little Furby from McDonald's, which I just like the colors here. And I think to see all the rest up there, I need to change positions because, you know, it's so high I cannot reach from there. So here is the other view from the right hand side. Here is my lovely pink Monchichi, one of the best finds ever for €2. It constantly goes for around €100 online. I'm not really like knowledgeable about Monchichi, but it's one of the monster or you know, vampire Monchichi. So here is my big doodle bear. You see him? Love him. Couldn't leave him at the flea markets. Doodle bears are also from the 90s, so love the aesthetic. This is just a fakey glowworm, but you know the colors? That's spot on, I love it. So as much as I'm not totally in love with plush, this looks gorgeous, doesn't it? So I think as we are already so high up here, let's continue with my modern Littlest Pet Shop, which used to be like just always like in between my Polly Pockets, but this has gotten out of control, so I have them now like displayed here. I have showed like this to you in one of my, I don't know, maybe it's 1 or 2 months ago in a video, or even longer, 3 months, I don't know, that there had just one of these displays, half of it, and now I have even 2. So these are actually these acrylic nail polish risers, display things, but turned upside down. So there are like little stairs, perfectly like perfect for displaying your modern Littlest Pet Shops. And as I said, it's 2 of these risers, and the last one is just put, can you see that right back there, just with some cardboard like box display thingies. So yeah, I tried to like color coordinate, to color match them like by like rainbow color or whatever. So here in the front it starts with white, goes into the purple realm, purple, a little bit purple pink, goes into blue, dark blue, gets lighter blue, gets more into the turquoise, then I have a lot of turquoise, into mint, into light blue mint, into green, also a little bit green but with pink. It goes into all of the ones that have mostly pink, dark pink, goes into red. Okay, this is more pink. Anyways, pink, 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 colorful yellow, yellow, or yeah, yellow, pink, and orange. Here's some of the orange ones. Orange, orange, orange gets into, here's actually yellow. So it's not completely correct, but anyways. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, some of them often fall over. For example, this one. Oh my goodness, this ostrich always falls over. And this one as well. Yeah. So from yellow it gets more into the beige realm. Beige, beige. More into darker beige. It gets into brown. So this one's also white, but it also has brown. So here are more the natural colors. Brown, gray, beige. Oh, this is my favorite. Yeah. This is a very big one from last year that I found at a flea market. And some others. So here are more dogs and cats. But overall, I kind of love this. Whenever I get more now from flea markets, it's still a little bit difficult now to squeeze them in, but I still think I have some more space, especially up there. Okay, which direction? I think we will go now like this, go to the modern toys, and then go to the ponies and this shelf. So this, as I said, it's something miscellaneous. I have not really figured out what to put here, so it's a little bit of miscellaneous stuff. So here are 2 custom ponies. This is my glow-in-the-dark princess that I have made while filming, so I have a video if you want to see that. Here's a little Ahsoka custom pony, and my only Ever After High doll. I actually wanted to give it to a friend who was actually into Ever After High, but she didn't want her, so I kept her. The pretty powder with Peachy. All the stuff that goes to the pretty powder is in there. So 2 of my vintage toy puzzles. So this My Little Pony puzzle I had when I was a child. It's not the one that I had as a child, but this Princess Pony puzzle I clearly remember having as a child. And there's a Lady Lovely Dog puzzle back there. Yeah, and that's basically everything here, because I just put everything that I don't know where to put it up here. This is also one of these dinosaur troll knockoffs. Just think it's colorful and nice. I never know where to put them. That's why this one is in the plushie aisle, the other one. Here, this shelf is pretty new. This used to be the space for all of my plush, but they have moved over there because I took out all of the newer, like Bloopsy, Slime Surprise and adjacent toys from one of these displays. They used to sit next to my G4 ponies, but I have so many G4 ponies now that they got their own shelf. So right at the top is the big Poopsie Slime Surprise unicorn and 2 Zelfs. And then here are, like, these are actually all of my favorites. So the normal sparkly critters, all of them I found at flea markets. Okay, except for this one. This is I bought it new in store. My only cutie unicorn that I have. There's a Littlest Pet. There's some more Zelfs in between here. And these are the cutie tooties, so the very, very small ones. This is my only fantasy friend. Also found at a flea market. I like this like new toy line, everything that has to do with the Poopsie Slime Surprise things. I just like the look. I just mostly don't buy them new because you can already find them at flea markets. So my collection has grown a lot. So, but this is a new toy line that I like. Let's go down, because here it starts with G4 My Little Pony, as you can see. What have I done that's different to the last time you've seen it? I mean, the top shelf is still the tall ones, you know, the princess ones, the ones that have the princess mold, and the 2 boy ponies there, but also a little bit more arranged by color, because that's what I did now. Usually they were pretty crowded, everything next to each other. I tried to put the main 6 together, but right now I think it looks better when I have them by color, because also here you can see I tried to put purple, pink, white, but here it starts really white ponies, so most of my rarities. 2 of my Sweetie Bells, white. Okay, this did not have a place up there, same as this one. So these see-through ones, they just, I don't know, I put them there because this one looks cool, because there's a light behind. Anyways, from here, because this is pink, it goes down to the pinkest purple I have, kind of pink purple, but this is all the purple ponies, you know, all the Twilights and all the Cheerilees, etc. Cheerilee's more pink, but she's also more purple. Anyways, Daisy Dreams, Hysteria, as I said, the Luna, the see-through one. And then I have, like, it's broken up now. You could say, why don't you put like these ones directly up here? This is a smaller compartment. I planned it to be the ones to where the blind bags are, and I never changed it. Of course, it would make more sense to have the brushables together, but now it's like broken up in between with my my blind bag ponies. This is also one of these nail polish shelf risers, upside down, so it's now like stairs. They are pretty all over the place. I tried to arrange them more by, you know, type and style. Like here are all the see-through glittery ones, see-through, and some of the main characters, or characters that you know from the show. Here are more the main characters in general. Here are just the ones that are more special but did not fit in there. Yeah, it's not really arranged by anything special, other than I tried to put the main characters in the front row here. Here are my 3 like only Equestria Girls minis that I have. Oh, in the back there are some that are a little bit bigger. They're not blind bag ponies. Here is Plumette. Oh my goodness, she has fallen over. No, because the ones with the glimmer wings, they're kind of too big to fit on the normal shelves. I should find a better place for her, though. Here are some of the Cutie Mark crews, and this one little Hatchimal that I have no space for. Here at the side are hanging the baby sea ponies from G4. This one doesn't have a shell, otherwise I would have put it there. So here it continues with all the G4 brushables that I have by color. I mean, this back there, of course, it's just there because this is the best space to put it. Then it continues with pink ponies, more pinks and mostly Pinkie Pies. It goes into the orange and red aisle. Then it goes to, okay, this one is also just there because there's no other space where I can put it. I don't know if I want to keep it on display because it's really not brushable, to be honest. Because here is more the typical Applejack color, the orange that goes into other orange ponies, that goes into yellow ponies, which are mostly Fluttershy. Then at least the yellow hair carries over here. It goes into the blue ponies, you know, Trixie, etc. And then we have the blue ponies and all of my rainbow dashes, which I have a lot of rainbow dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rainbow dashes. Okay. But it continues with blue, it gets into lighter blue and turquoise, and yeah, Lyra Heartstrings is the last one. Always in between are some of these small companions, these aquatic creatures here. They go to the baby sea ponies, and some of these like go to the ponies that they came together with them. Some I just haven't put them because they matched color-wise. But they are all belonging to G4 My Little Pony. So the next shelf is G3 ponies. So they are also like arranged by color. And I think since the last time it has not really changed. I have just added some ponies. My G3 collection is probably the same size as my G4 collection. So I added a lot of G4 ponies also by buying them online recently. I never did that with Generation 3 ponies. Most of them are really from flea markets. Some of them were in lots that I got online, as for example these two. And I got this one big lot last year from Tommy, but let's start. I don't know most of the names. Generation 3 is really not my main collection, but to be honest, from the look, they are my second favorite generation. I mean, nothing is better than G1, like for me, as I grew up with them. But from the look, G3, because it's very similar to G1, I just adore them. So it starts with white ponies over there, goes into the white bluish, so a little bit grayish aisle. Blue goes blue, 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 green. Actually, I should change these two up or whatever, but these two, they came together in a set. So I will always have them at the shelf together because to me, they belong together. Yeah, it goes into the pink, down, continues with pink. Oh, wait, let's just, at first, the front row here is all Ponyville. And yeah, I like them. Whenever I see them, I pick them up. And I've gotten quite a lot of them already. I prefer the look of the little bit older ones, which you can see that they have a really huge forehead, but kind of like that they look a little bit more special. Other than this is a kind of one of late Ponyville that they have these human hairstyles. Not such a big fan of that. I also have the mermaids of the Ponyville ponies in here, some of them, which I didn't know that, but I recently found out that these actually were blindback ponies. So the normal Ponyvilles you used to buy in packages, so you saw them with, you know, Ponyville playsets, etc. But these mermaids, they were really at the end of the G3 and G3.5 line. They brought them out as blindbacks. I didn't know that, but yeah. Behind there, my only Breezy, or Zipsies, my only Breezy that I have. Yeah, okay. Pink continues here. Pink pony, pink, pink, pink. Goes more into the purple pink. Then it goes into the hot pink. Okay, also purple. Sometimes it's really difficult to define if it's purple or if it's pink. Is this Tula Rula purple or is it pink? Probably more purple, right? Anyways, pink, 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 goes into red, goes into orange with red hair. Yeah, in this front row, as you saw already, also more Ponyville, but also the only G3 babies that I have. I really like them. This one is one of my recent finds at a flea market. This one's pretty big if you compare it to the other ones. Anyways, G3 babies. And bottom row, yeah, pink, red, orangey, and then my yellow ponies. And the really dark pink ones and purple ones here. And this has not really changed. The front row is the G3.5 ponies. It just got a little bit more crowded. I have now 2 of the babies, some more that I got in lots. I would never buy them like online just to buy them. They're not horrible, they really have great hair. That's something that I have to say about them. Yeah. G3, 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 G4, line back G4 and G4. So let's go over here, because right below the modern Littlest Pet Shops are my Flutter ponies and also my Winger ponies. So the Winger ponies, I do not have so many of them. So Summer Wing and Winnie Wings together. I mean, Winnie Wing, this is the only Summer Wing I have. But as I have definitely more Flutter ponies, this is my Flutter pony shelf. I'm pretty close on completing all of the Flutter ponies, which is really exciting. Only one of them has the original wings. The other ones do not have wings yet. I know I'm telling you this since a very long time. I need to get my hands on replacement wings. Maybe when I have a complete Flutter pony set, then I buy them. I don't know. I love them. Flutter ponies are one of my favorite types of ponies. I mean, just look how beautiful they are. Oh, why is Rosebud wearing a crown? This little toy crown, I don't know where it was. I got it at a flea market. I think it was stuck to the big Poopsie slime surprise up there, and when I was home it fell down, and I just put it on because as I learned from the My Little Pony TV show, the old one, that Rosebud is actually the queen of the Flutter ponies. That's why I put the crown on there. So let's get over to all of these beautiful Generation 1 ponies. Here at the very top, why is she so far like this? This is where I have all of my collector's pose ponies. So at the top row we have my 2 lemon drops. This is the Macau lemon drop that I got from Tommy. And here are 2 of my different Peaches, Italian and Hong Kong. And in the middle is Applejack collector's pose. Then the next row are the 2 bow ties that I have in collector's pose. And most of the, first set ponies like Butterscotch and Bluebell and Snuzzle and Blossom, Cotton Candy, etc. And here is the only Breathflower pony that I have. From down below you can see some of them are flat feet, like this is flat feet, this one's not, this is another flat feet Snuzzle. I love them, but I mean, I do not have much more space if I get more, but I really want to have them all together. So the next compartment here is that really from the theming, it hasn't changed because these are most of the early ponies. Here are the bright colorful ones. Here are more sets, twice as fancy, etc. I go in detail, no worry, but just in general, this hasn't changed the idea of having the early ponies here. So yeah, pretty like most of the early ponies from the first sets, from the first years, the early Earth ponies. Okay, also from the second sets about the early unicorns. And the rainbow ponies. From the first rainbow pony set here, Majesty, Spike, and the first released baby ponies, the 2 from the play sets, but also this is the first baby pony play and care set. And we have Baby Ribbon here, which is also an early baby pony. So here in this colorful pony shelf, in the back there are my tropical ponies, some others that do not really have matching others. Like this actually would go more into the top shelf. That's Snowflake. Sparkle Pony. And this one is actually a double, but she looks very good next to Seabreeze. That's why she's just there. That's a double of Dancing Butterflies, which actually is on this shelf. Here are my Rock and Beat ponies and my completed set of the roller skate ponies. Love them all. This is my favorite pony, also my favorite pony from childhood, Half Note. Nothing ever beats her. She is the best. Let's take her out. Isn't she just the most beautiful pony ever? Her symbols are like twice as fancy ponies. She's eyeshadow, she's orange, she's neon, she's a rock star. And I called her Rock Lady. The next row here is all of the Dance and Prance ponies that I have. Some of them are double, as you can see, because actually the pony set just consists of 6 ponies, but these are 8. These 2 here I have doubled. They really look great together like this. That's why I never took the doubles out. For some of the double ponies that I have taken them out of the display and have put them in the storage down there. But as you see, some of them are still on display, some of my doubles. Okay, so always the front row is baby ponies. This continues with all the shelves. So here is my completed set of the Starlight baby ponies. This was my newest edition, Baby Explorer. Love them. Here's 2 of the American set. I have 2 of the Drink and Mud baby ponies. And here are my only 2 Playtime baby brother ponies. But the cool thing is, you have seen that I unboxed this one, and he had a really short haircut, and I was able to rehair him, although it is actually, the head is like a peekaboo pony on a ball joint. Cannot do that with one hand, but there is a way to open the pony up. It's not that easy, and yeah, it's not as movable anymore, but it works. So that's good. Baby Paws, sorry, I didn't say the name. Baby Drummer and Baby Paws. So, let's go down 1 row. In the back there, these are all of the Twinkle Eye ponies that I have. The Twinkle Eye ponies are usually not a set that I'm like dying for, you know, but whenever I can get them, or I don't know, yeah, they look cute together. There's no denying that. This is Fizzy. She used to be in a very bad condition, but she can stand again, and it's not really easy to see. Some of them, yeah, Speedy was also in a bad condition, rehaired. She was also very, very bad condition. I gave her this typical, you know, Salon 40 sun fading thing, and her pony cancer looks kind of okay now. So, Twice as Fancy ponies. The first set of Twice as Fancy ponies complete with Milky Way in the variant. This is the European variant with white stars. This is the glittery variant. And then down here, it kind of continues with Twice as Fancy a little bit. No, not with the second set, because I do not have a single one of the second set Twice as Fancy ponies. I just can never get myself around to paying this much money whenever I see one of them, and they're really rare over here. So, but this is Scoops, you know, ice cream pony from the Seven Slipper Sweet Shop. She's also kind of a Twice as Fancy pony. And here are the Sunshine ponies. They also are kind of Twice as Fancy ponies because the symbols go all over the body. One of my next projects will be to rehair all of them, because, you know, this hair, this is awful. I need to replace the white hair. The white hair are these typical color changing streaks in the UV light, and I have now UV light changing hair. and so I can rehair them. So I should do that. I just have not gotten around to doing this. Oh yeah, this pony is not from the Sunshine Ponies, but she really matches very well because, you know, she's the summer holiday pony, the good weather pony. So very, very summery ponies here. And the baby ponies that are on here are the first two baby ponies. You can see I have these two double and still on display. Whenever I have no more space, I will also then two of them take them out of display. But other than that, all of them are here except for baby Bouncy. She is still on my balcony somewhere there because she like smelled really smoky. And the first thing I do to take out bad smell is to put them for some days like at my balcony on fresh air, because that already helps. Here are my 4 Fancy Pants baby ponies. This is the baby swimmer that I found at the flea market. So not the one that I bought online. This one is still somewhere up there. You know, where I put the ponies that I have not finished cleaning. And I don't know if I will put her there as well. For now, she's my main pony of like baby swimmer, because flea market pony. Yeah. Here, yeah, it's not really a themed shelf, you cannot say that, but right in the back I have the completed Loving Family ponies from the Bright Bouquet family. Then I have the 2 talking ponies there. The only one of the Precious Pocket ponies that is on display yet. I have 2 more, but I have not gotten around cleaning them. That's why they're not in there, but they will definitely also fit in there. Here are, you know them, my school time ponies. And yeah, the other families I have no space to put together because here's, oh my goodness, his hair. Here's Daddy and Mommy from the Apple Delight family, and I have this family complete. This is a rehair. I have the sister twice, one is a rehair. But I currently have no space to put them together. I mean, at least they are on the same unit here. Here are 2 of the what are they called? The Cookery ponies. This is a German, not German, but a European exclusive set. I have 2 of them just now. And this row is all of my beloved Sweetheart Sister ponies. So here, these 3 ones are the glittery Sweetheart Sisters. And here are 4 of the normal, like the first set that was released, the Sweetheart Sisters, that have, you know, the flower symbols. These are the only ones that were released in Germany and in Europe in general. I think we had this set and we had the 4 of this set. No more, no other Sweetheart Sisters. But I love them to death. Yeah, front row baby ponies, siblings of the Apple Delight family. And here are the 2 sets that I have of the newborn twins, this set and this set. Just today I had a bike tour with these 2 and took a nice photo in front of a waterfall. Lovely. This is just a double. I have baby Tappy double because the normal set of the newborn babies are, you know, in this shelf right now, but I didn't want to put a double in there. For now, she's just living there. She's living there. When you're talking all the time, it's really like, I should have put something to drink next to me, but I didn't. So let's stop a second and drink something. Let's continue. So here in the back are 4 of my Bride ponies. So these 3 here are the same pony. This is all Pony Bride. This is Bride Beauty. You can see they have different cutie marks. You see, I still have 2 of my doubles on display, but they look really cool, and I'm thinking about doing like rehairs of these or something. I don't know, I love them. Here is also my Christmas pony and my only what are they called? And my only magic message pony. Down below I have, the mummy of the Sweet Celebrations family. I don't have the daddy, but I do have the 2 children to the family, but the daddy is the only one missing. But I would not have the display space right now to put the family together anyways. This is the only pony that I have of the romance ponies. She still has her hair cut. I have not yet rehaired her. Here's Tulip. So Tulip and Snowdrop, 2 of the flower ponies that I have. And here are my 4 Sweetberry ponies. So the 4 that were released in Europe. The 2 ones that are missing are Cranberry Muffins and Blueberry Basket. So I don't have them yet. They're very difficult and difficult to find and expensive. So I just have the European set for now. Here, and this the front is always the babies, but the first row of adult ponies, these are all the rainbow ponies of the second set of the rainbow ponies. So they usually, I should put them to my early ponies up there, but there's just no more space. That's why I have them here. And yeah, I have taken out the doubles. I have the double of Pinwheel, for example, and I definitely want to put my confetti variant here. I did not have the time to clean her yet, but she will then definitely go probably next to Parasol because it's the same pose as Parasol. Yeah, this is Baby Stockings, so the other Christmas pony that I have, as I said, Sweet Celebrations babies, and here are the 4 teeny tiny baby ponies, or teeny weeny, so they're called in Europe. So what's down here is my fakies. This is a shelf. You can't really see it very good, especially the ones in the back. So this is just where I put most of my fakies. Not all of them, because some, as you've already seen, are on display. Oh my goodness, this one's... Oops, I didn't put the head back on. Anyways, I think these ones are potential rehairs because they are actually pretty beautiful. This one is the special one I found at a flea market. Special because I've never seen this shape of fakie. These are the 2 Leonard fakies, just recently I got them. This is one in the rearing pose here. It stands up. You can see. Oops. And this is a rehair. Some of them I really like. This is actually a custom, my very first custom I ever did. Just wanted to try different things out. Not really proud of her. This is my pony display, my main display. I always call it my main display because, you know, this is where most of my ponies are living. So let's get to this compartment, which is probably the last thing I want to show you. As I already told you, this is like the big compartment that I use for displaying my huge dolls and like the biggest toys that I have, except for the plushies that are also big, but yeah, also some plushies in, but let's start. The back row, like these 3 are all Rainbow Brite things. I do not have a Rainbow Brite doll. I would probably put it there instead of this girl there, but yeah, this is everything that I have concerning Rainbow Brite. Then I have actually 2 Little Miss dolls. So this is the Little Miss Magic Jewels. She's missing the crown, but at least I can put her there. But at least she has her dress. Cannot really see, right? And this is the Little Miss Singing Mermaid. As the shelf is pretty full, it's pretty crowded. Some of the toys you cannot directly see very good, but it's one of my favorite toys that I have, Little Miss Singing Mermaid. This is the Sally Secrets here. I found her at a flea market, so her skirt is missing, but she has her cool shoes. Sadly, you cannot really see them behind the snuggle bums, but she has the shoes. The centerpiece here is definitely my PJ Sparkles Twinkle, together with Blaze, the unicorn from PJ Sparkles. She's not working, so this should be actually be flashing. She's working. She can light up. So this is now like the centerpiece of this shelf, because I'm really proud to have these two. They are beautiful. I'm also not the biggest like doll or baby doll collector, but the ones that have something special about them, the super pastel, girly, glittery theme, for example, of PJ Sparkles, or this crazy like early 90s neon topic of Sadie Secrets, or the mermaid theme. This speaks to me. Generally, dolls, that's not my favorite thing. As you might have also noticed in my collection, I do not collect Barbie or Barbie adjacent dolls. Just the Lady Lovely Locks ones are like kind of Barbie-ish, you could say. And yeah, even the Cherry Mary Muffins ones are different. So dolls, not my total favorite, but every now and then they are like centerpieces of my collection. So yeah, snuggle bums. Do not have many of them, just have these four, so Mommy and Mama Brightly and Papa, is that also called Brightly? I don't know. And these two snuggle pets or snuggle bugs I have. And in between here, the only puppy surprise babies I have. I do not have a big puppy surprise dog, but these three look pretty cute in here. This is my childhood plush rainbow bunny called Hoppy. He will always be with me. I will never give him away. And yeah, since, I don't know, half a year or over a year, I don't know when I put him in here, but he's now also part of my toy collection. He's not a special like toy line or anything. He's just a generic rainbow bunny from the end of the 80s, I would say, because I'm born in 1988 and I've gotten him probably from my grandparents from the western part of Germany, because back when I was born, Germany was still divided into two parts. I'm from the eastern part, the former GDR, and I know that I have him already since I am like a baby. So it was one of my first toys ever. And I still have him. So it's a good thing to end with Hoppy, because yeah, I think I've showed you everything. I also want to show you where I have put some of the pictures from Premium Ponies. So as you can see, there are some frames with some of her work. These are both originals, so I love it. And most of the postcards are at the like sides of my shelves. So there's a little bit space for more if I ever decide to get more of her stuff. She's my favorite pony artist. I have like a video dedicated to her stuff when I got all of this, and like she's amazing. Go check her out. I will link her down below. So it's not really night yet. As you can see, it's still like very light outside, but as oh, it starts. I don't know if you can hear that. There will be a thunderstorm coming. Anyways, but as in the summer, like I have so many trees in front of my windows, it's always pretty dark in here, so I can already show you what it looks at night. Yeah, this is what it looks when it's kind of dark and everything is lit up. At one point I probably will also put some lights there. Not sure about this compartment there, but this is usually when I sit here at my couch and then like look in TV there or something, and then I have this beautiful view, especially this view. I'm really happy with my collection currently. And now it starts raining. So there we have it. That was everything that I'm able to show you. You have seen now probably every like little piece of my collection. Sure, as I said, some of my doubles I do not have on display. I also like stored away some of my G4 things that just don't fit on the shelves, like the big rarities carousel boutique. It's not a boutique. Anyways, the big carousel. And that's also not on display. And a couple of like accessories. I have a lot of like Lady Lovely Locks double dresses, or you know, some of the G4 like small bits, like the small ice creams that you put on the hooves or something. This is not on display, but everything else is. So you should be satisfied with seeing how my collection has grown since the last time. I will definitely put also down below, I don't know how many videos I can link down below, but the 2 other toy collection videos that I've done so far. If you've not watched those and started with this one, then it might be interesting for you to go back and see how it has grown. But in general, my channel is all about like how my collection grows, because when I started doing the videos more concerning my toy collection, which was the beginning of 2020, I think, you have seen every single piece in my videos. Either I unboxed them in front of the camera, or I found them in thrift stores or at flea markets. I think there weren't many pieces that I've just gotten and put on display without showing them, because of course you can't watch all of my videos. I make very long videos, but if you want, I have several playlists, either of my pony unboxings or of my like thrift adventures or stuff like that. So you can see how this has grown, because in the beginning I just had this compartment and I don't know, a little bit here. It has actually just started with this, and all of it used to be in here, not only ponies. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed all of this and want to see how it further develops, then maybe subscribe to the channel. I'm currently at around, I don't know, 800 something, 880 or so subscribers. So thank you so much for all of you who are interested in the stuff that I do. Pretty sure when I'm at maybe around 1,000 subscribers, I might do a giveaway. I have not had an idea what to put in the giveaway, but I will have an idea. So, as I said, thank you for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!